Hello guys, what's going on? Yorkie here. Welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 22 Barcelona career mode. We're going to play against Real Madrid today in their semi-final of the Supercopa to kick this one off, and we'll probably have the final as well because I'm pretty sure in this competition they come in quick succession. Also, I tried to sign Dani Alves and I can't find him in the game. I don't know why. He surely should be in it. I've typed his name in twice. I've looked for him on the free agency as well. Dani Alves, I just can't find him in the game. So let me know if he is in there now. You'd have to restart a new career. But I'm gutted. He's just gone back to Barcelona in real life, of course, since Xavi's taken over. And we can't bring him back in this save. So I'm a little bit devastated about that. But we still have moves to make in this window. It should be a busy old episode. We've got a couple of games in the league as well. We'll finish the episode and maybe even play that Atletico Madrid game. It depends what's going to happen. And I think we would play Atletico Madrid in the final if we can beat Real Madrid here in the El Clasico. Now, in the last episode, we changed the tactic and went on a great run of form, playing some really good football. This is the first real test of that tactic because we played teams like Osasuna, Mallorca, Granada. This is the big test now up against Real Madrid. Let's see how we fare in this one. I'll go pick the team, take on Real Madrid. I'm scouting some of your suggestions as well on players, so keep your eyes peeled for that. There was no way we didn't go full strength for this one, if we're being 100% honest. I've got a decent lineup, do Real Madrid. Camavinga in there as well now. Ceballos will start for them today. Mendy, Militao, Carvajal, that's a good back line. They're going to be difficult to break down, especially with Casemiro sitting there. He's a very good player. The one big plus side for us is we're in the rain, and we always win in the rain. Don't get much bigger than the El Clasico, do they? They definitely don't get much bigger. And we're going to treat it as a super important game and the potential opportunity of a trophy in the cabinet, in which is looking like the season is very much fleeting at the moment. And we need a trophy in the cabinet. Just one to make the board and the fans happy, and that I am a better manager than Ronald Koeman, basically. So that's all we need. After getting knocked out of the Champions League, now knowing that we need to try and win the Europa League, picking up this trophy would be good as well. Aguero with 2 goals in the last game. Hopefully he can punish Real Madrid today. Well, it's weird seeing both these two teams line up as well, because neither are the powerhouses of the past. I grew up seeing Barcelona and Real Madrid being two of the biggest feared teams in European football. They definitely don't have the same feel anymore. Both teams will be looking to get back there. Hopefully we'll get there before Real Madrid. Well, cheeky slap on the face there. I think that was Pedri. The plus side of next gen is those added animations though, and just that little extra little bit that helps you get even more immersed in the save. Hazard there on the ball instantly. I think he scored past me the last time we played them, and he is the danger man today. Sergio Dest luckily has pace. They should be able to keep up with him. Camavinga now. Well, interesting move from Camavinga, but it worked out for him. Sergio Dest will try and keep up with him. Alba. It's Alaba. I always get those two mixed up, so just be prepared for that today. Is that a foul on me? Obviously, I was going to say, climbing all over me. Oh, we might have a good ball over here for Ansu Fati. He's collected it very well. He could be our danger man today. We'll get that inside to Pedri. Pedri, good footwork. Trying to just nick it across to Sergio Aguero. Real Madrid sitting deep, as expected. Oh, there goes Carvajal now. We're giving him way too much space. Basically, we can't get him. Let him cross, is what I was going to say. We needed to kick him as hard as possible, and you can't leave Karim Benzema wide open, Titi. You cannot leave that man wide open. 1-0, Real Madrid. I give him so much space. Just absolutely gave him way too much space. PK and Alba, to be fair, did make a mess of it. Oh, we've got to get ourselves back into this now. And like I said, first test was going to be this Real Madrid game. We had moments here early, but nothing special. I'm going to keep trying to find that man, though, Ansu Fati. Again, he doesn't really have any help there in the box. He's trying to find Sergio Aguero. He does find Aguero, but Aguero didn't have too much help. Pedri! And our Militao will get to that. We're back on it now with Ansu Fati. That's good play, and the ball in behind to Dembele didn't happen. But Alaba nearly made a mistake. I think we've got enough to get something out of this. That's not too far off from Busquets. Goes Casemiro. Good footwork, what a ball into Hazard, and just like that, it's Real Madrid 2-0. That's a long way back now. Felt like we were getting back into the game here as well. Casemiro's done really well up against Titi, and he's wide open. Oh, for the first time, there's going to be some space in behind for Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati now will drive that across. Oh, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Those moments are where we need to make Real Madrid pay, and we haven't. Here comes Real Madrid now. Hazard. Tackle was kind of in there. Benzema just don't let him cross it. He gets back on it. And we'll win it back. Is there a chance for a break? I don't think there is going to be. No, there won't be. That's half time and Real Madrid have just been clinical. Really frustrating. You see how even it is. They've dominated possession, but we both had 2 shots and they just scored theirs. Need to make the keeper work a bit more, don't we, this second half? We really do. Tighten up defensively. We need a moment of genius as well, really, don't we? That's good for Ansu Fati, but then Jordi Alba's probably just questioning who he's supposed to pass that to. The man he does pass it to is Sergio Aguero, but Ferland Mendy has done unbelievably well in that position today. Benzema will whip that one across. It's a good ball across. Titi gets to it. And Ricky Puig gets there, which is quite surprising. Ousmane Dembele now will play one straight down the throat. Aguero, though, doesn't have the footwork. Militao takes him out. Is this going to be a red? Oh, it's going to be nothing. Well, that's infuriating that nothing's been given for that, really. No punishment for Real Madrid there. Well, we're kind of forced into one of the subs. Gonzalez is going to have to come on for Ricky, who's picked up an injury. Take off Aguero for Ferreira. I'm just hoping that Ferreira's got a bit more pace. Maybe we can exploit him behind, but at this moment in time, I feel like we're probably on the losing end here, and that is shocking. Ferreira's first touch is to head it on to Hazard for a volley into the back of the net. Real Madrid embarrassing us here, so the new formation might work, but not against teams like Real Madrid. This is such a bad goal to concede. He heads it straight onto his foot. Does he get an assist for that? Ferreira, does he get the assist? No escape at the moment, it feels like. Pedri, though, again there now. Jesus Ferreira, can he get one back for us? He can't. Best chance of the game. Courtois is equal to it. I thought that was going to be the moment where we at least got one back. It wasn't Nico Gonzalez. Oh, it's gone past the post and now he's picked up a knock. The substitute who came on to replace the injured man is now having to come off himself. Injury worries for us at the moment. That's definitely without a doubt. We're getting a bit unlucky here with the rebounds. They're consistently going through, and what a goal that would have been for Benzema. What a goal that would have been. Go on then, Jesus. He's going to have to bring it this way. He's done brilliantly. He's tackled again in a horrendous manner. Like, what is that tackle? That is unbelievable that they haven't had a red card. One for the ball through to Sergio Aguero. But again there. And now we're in trouble. We're not going to catch him. And he's going to play it across, surely. Well, he didn't. He played it across too late. Sergio Dest tries to get onto that. Hazard for the hat-trick and an overhead kick. We have been made to look stupid here today, especially at the back. Calamity as we try and clear it. And this is too easy. The position of ter Stegen's dreadful. And we are not good enough. We're just not. But we might unfortunately suffer this a few more times before we get to where we need to be here with Barcelona. And today's result is a horrendous one, if we're honest. 4-0 to your arch rivals isn't good enough. And when you actually look at the way both teams played, it wasn't that far apart. Couldn't make chances count. We kind of crept back with possession, but to be honest, the second half, they were far better. We just didn't really do much with the ball. We're struggling. We are struggling. Certainly not the Barcelona of old, but we will get there. We'll get there. We've got injuries at the moment. Do we need that extra competition? Probably not. The board didn't care about it. We probably don't need those extra games. We need to be working on the games that we can play against the teams that we can beat. Another offer for Dembele, which we just seem to be getting a lot of. Villarreal this time. We're going to reject it. Now, the injuries. Nico Gonzalez came on and broke his elbow. 2 months for Nico, but only 5 days for Ricky. So, I mean, at least we're getting Ricky back, but that's really bad news for Nico Gonzalez and his progression. The one that was recommended quite a bit was Tyler Adams, and considering our injury problems, the situation that we have at the moment in the center of the park, and the fact he can play right back, we are going to sign Tyler Adams as our third North American player, hopefully for not a horrendous fee. It's going to cost us 20 million, which is dirt cheap, right? 20 million for this young American. I think he'll grow as well. He's 78 rated now. I think he'll easily hit 82, 83, 84. Well, we insulted Adams. I gave him a 12k raise on what he was already being paid. I thought that was a big pay rise. Apparently not for Tyler Adams. We've got enough time to go back in for him, though. I think he's the guy I want. I'm always out here just upsetting everyone. The other one who I liked was Joe Scally. He's just recently been called up by the US men's national team. The problem with him is I don't think he's signing important or crucial, so it just kind of ruins that. The same with Reggie Cannon. I don't think he's signing important or crucial, so that's why we've kind of opted with Adams. But we'll have to wait. We'll go back in for him, but we'll have to wait. Real Vallecano coming up here then, and hoping for our first win of the episode. Just need to shrug that embarrassment and that Real Madrid defeat off. That's all we need to do here. Get back involved, get ourselves a win, get ourselves a better groundsman as well, obviously, and we'll be all right. We will be all right. Ricky might have spotted a unbelievable pass to Sergio Aguero, who scores the volley. Wow, that is the way you get over that bad result against Real Madrid, by doing that. And Aguero had a really poor game against Real Madrid. We brought him off after 60 minutes. That's how you reply. That is exactly how you reply. What a ball from Ricky, who's back from his bruised shoulder. Thank God, because him playing those kind of passes, perfect. 1-0 Barcelona here against Real Vallecano, who we expect to beat, let's be honest. Here comes Vallecano. They fired straight back, you know, it puts them not in a bad position. What a save that is from ter Stegen. That was going in. Sergio Dest, not the tallest of players, isn't going to constantly win headers here, and he definitely didn't win that on the back foot. That's a great header. You watch out for that. Don't want no more of that happening. I'll tell you that. We made our mistakes against Barcelona. Ter Stegen now, is he making a mistake? We got stuck there, by the way, as well. I got stuck in that position, and it's led to another injury for another player. Absolutely horrendous. Is there going to genuinely be that much space here for Ousmane Dembele? Are they that preoccupied there with Sergio Aguero? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And Dembele will find the back of the net. Fantastic. Our number 7 goes all the way through there. All they cared about was Sergio Aguero. Fantastic. No problem for us. Ousmane makes it 2-0. Just as soon as we nearly conceded. Might have to fiddle with the injuries a little bit, though. I don't know if we actually ended up with an injury there, did we? Yeah. Alba has a bandage now next to his name. I might have to turn him down just a touch. They're not, like, super high. We're seeing more, which is what I expect. But because we're seeing more physicality from oppositions, like, maybe that's leading to more injuries, which is kind of what I want. But then at the same time, not a horrendous amount of injuries, which is kind of where we're at the moment. We're snowed under with injuries. Oh, that was nearly a beautiful ball in. Eric Garcia did brilliantly, but he's known for being a ball player. Didn't play the ball out very well there, did he? Dembele now. We're going to lift that one over to Sergio. Oh, he was so close to nicking that. Sergio Aguero there finds Ousmane again. Ousmane is running them ragged. Ousmane Dembele here. He's clean through again. Ousmane Dembele again for 2. Oh, he's hit the post. Fatty. Oh, he miskicked it. He'll dink it back across. I can't believe Ansu Fati miskicked that. He's got such great control. But he completely missed that one. Alba's still nursing that injury. We haven't had a chance to get him off yet. Aguero now. We need the ball to go out of play, basically. Hopefully, Alba could do all right with this injury because they're piling forward now. Just force him out. I need the ball to go out. I need to get Alba off the pitch, really. It's not a bad ball in. Eric Garcia did okay with it. It's not enough to stop this onslaught from Rayo Vallecano at the moment. We're having a pretty good time. We're not going to win that, are we? Araujo. Oh, my God. Can you get more unlucky? Araujo tries to smash it away and it lands straight into the path of their forward. Teca's been given a gift here. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to smash it out, but I did, and it could have landed more sweetly to him. We don't technically have a left back on the bench, so on comes Gerard Piqué to play at left back, and it's going to be okay. Trust me. Just have faith in Yorkie. Well, we've just seen a red card. I wasn't expecting this to come absolutely out of nowhere. They've had a man sent off. Hey, each to their own. I think there was a red card in the Real Madrid game. Maybe not necessarily this one, but he's seen red. Well, now with the advantage of players, we should be able to take over in this game, I imagine. Win that Dembele. Found Ricky Puig. Couldn't get really a decent shot off. His touch didn't allow him to bring the ball down very quickly. And we'll go into half-time with the goal advantage, but also now with a man advantage. Letting them dominate possession here when we've got a man extra is bitterly disappointing, and what a save that is from ter Stegen. Well, they're certainly making a game of this, but I think they've just brought off their goal scorer. I think Nteka has just been brought off, which is a really weird decision. They've brought on Falcao. Don't know if it's the Falcao. That's there. Finds Dembele. Player of the game so far. Aguero's done really well to find Ansu Fati, but he's sent him a bit too wide. Ansu Fati waits and waits. Aguero will finish this game off. Lovely play between him and Ansu Fati. I mean, I thought he'd driven him far too wide with that pass to him, to be honest with you. But he gets the goal that surely will be the winner now. He's angry as well. I love that. Love a bit of passion from our Sergio. Love a bit of passion. It's a good ball in as well from Ansu, to be fair, but he He leapt to meet it. I think with the game pretty much done, it'd be nice to just freshen the legs up. So we'll bring on Lainez. We'll also bring on Demir, take off Fati and Dembele. But Bebe just played an absolutely awful ball. And Sergio Aguero didn't play an awful ball to Lainez. Oh, what a save. Diego thought he was coming on and bagging a goal, didn't he? Aguero from the corner, maybe. Can we dink that one back over? We do. Aguero from an angle. Gonna be that ball out there to Yusuf Demir. Demir now to finish off the game. He should have swapped it onto his other foot and curled it top corner, but it's the end of the match. I'm not too stressed, but that's an opportunity for him. I don't know why he went near post. There's the final whistle and a 3-1 victory here for Barcelona. They did have a man sent off, and unfortunately for them, they got a man sent off as they were just getting back into the game. But a good result for us. Lucky for us, only 5 days for Jordi Alba, so not too much to worry about. Some more scout reports as well. Unfortunately, the academy is starting to look very full at the moment, so I'm not sure there's much room for any of these guys whatsoever, but we'll take a cheeky look, see if there's anyone that takes our fancy. Basically, anyone that is standout, dead set, you're going to be a superstar, but it doesn't look like we've done very well with this scouting. Patrick Vink here could be good though. Only 15 as well. I like it when they're younger because you know they've got a few years to progress in the youth academy before you're gonna put them in the first team. We've got Alaves here coming up, and we're gonna quick sim this one because they're not having a good season. I think it should be one that we win on the quick sim. And then we can move on and play the Atletico Madrid game. So hopefully we get a decent result. We're going to finish the transfer window now as well. We do get a very good result. A 4-1 victory. Demir coming on and scoring. Ansu Fati with a double. And Aguero again bagging a goal. Those guys are in great form at the moment. Ansu Fati actually currently the assist leader in the league with 19 matches, 10 assists. So we're at the halfway stage of the season. He's bagged himself 9 goals as well. Like, he's having an unbelievable time at the moment, Fati. Now, we still can't negotiate with Tyler Adams, but I actually think Weston McKennie is a good shout. So we're going to go in right now for Weston McKennie. It doesn't look like he's going to cost us too much. He hasn't really been playing for Juventus, if we're being 100% honest. Will be a very good player for us. It's a position we're a bit desperate for at the minute as well. So I'm going to go with 22 million. They're happy with it. Now, let's not mess up this contract. But it's super handy because we can't mess it up because he's told us exactly what he wants and we can give him it. So that is perfect. We can't mess up that contract. McKennie joins the club, and I'm very happy to have him joining the team. I think it'll be bloody good for us as well. So how much money does that leave me with now? We've got roughly around 48.91 million to spend, and the question is, who do we spend it on? Because if we're being honest, there's a lot of positions that we could upgrade, but not that much money to upgrade them all, if we're, 100% honest. Jose Gallo is someone who I was really tempted with. Owen Wijndal could be good as well, because we do need a left back. But being 100% honest, I could do with a left back. I could bring back Cucurella and then just play him at left back, and he's more than capable to play there as well. So there are some options. There are some really good options. Dries Mertens is on there because it looks like he's going to be free, and I would like him as a freebie. Potentially in the future, Dries Mertens could be good for us. I don't mind signing an older player, especially on a free transfer. We'll get one very, very good season out of Mertens, who can play in a few positions, which makes me even more comfortable, the fact that he can play in a few. I just don't know really where we go here. I don't want to buy more youth because we've already got it. Xavi Simons, though, probably next season will join the club. We did say that there is talks of Thiago coming back to Barcelona, but on loan. Now, he hasn't really played for Liverpool. I'm just not sure they'd give me a loan. I think if we do put that money anywhere, I think it is at left back. Now, Jose Gallo would be the one that I personally felt like would be the best. He's 26. He's the finished article. He would cost just 41 million, which would leave us in that budget. Let's go and play this next game first, though, while I mull that over. I need to get the brain working, get the hamster running around on the wheel, figure out if that's the right deal there. Weston McKennie joining the club, though. I'm really happy with that. The board actually want us to do well in this cup, and I know full well if we don't, we're going to be in trouble. So we're going to play this game against this team I've never heard of before. I've fully rotated, so it'll give us an opportunity to look at some of the other players, some of the younger players in the team that potentially we haven't seen so much. Pepe starting up top for the first time in this one. If we're being honest, this should be really comfortable, but you never know. And we just need to get through the cup. I'll probably just do a little bit more condensed, the highlights in this one, but we have to go through in this cup. We have to go through and have a good performance, if we're being honest with ourselves. Well in Arbe, though, because he kept himself in a good position. Jesus Ferreira needed Pepe to turn quicker. The two Americans linking up there would have been beautiful. Well in Alba. The thing is, at left back, we do have Alba still. Oh, Gavi, surely. Oh, my God, just past the post. That would have been beautiful. Alba is a great player, though, for us. We have to remember that. And so, Gaia, maybe it's the right back that we improve. I just don't know. I'm indecisive, guys. I'm indecisive. And right now, I can't get your feedback. You'll be watching this video, and you'll know who we decided to sign with the leftover money we've got. I don't want to leave any money left. I want to spend it all this season, because I think we need to. It's become obvious as the season's gone on that there's a lot of players here that aren't ready yet. And until they get ready... Gavi! Oh, handball maybe? I mean, we haven't got it switched on for penalties, but that would have been nice. He's won the ball back again as Gavi. He's putting himself a bit in today's game. Putting himself about a bit in today's game is what I was supposed to say. Let's see what they can do here now. Surely going to try and cut that one across. He does. That's a good ball in as well. Oh, what a save from Inaki Pena. A rare start for him, but he's hotly tipped to be a very good player for Barcelona. So we're giving him the opportunity here today. Oh, this is lovely play. And Araujo couldn't block it. It's off the line. Will we get to the second header? We won't. And they take the lead. Lowy cruising for a really disappointing defeat. That was so close to hitting the back of the net. And we couldn't get the second ball either. Wow. Can we find a way back into this Arbe now? He's got pace. Need to see him use it, though. Need to see us use our ability to score goals. That's not bad. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, my God. Gavi's had 2 clear opportunities to score goals here. They're not going to get more clear than that, and he's put it wide. Well, we hit the halftime whistle, and I know we rotated, but I can't believe we're losing. Gavi has to do better in this second half. You can't be given those opportunities in that position and not find the back of the net. Squirts now. Finds Jesus Ferreira. Ferreira with the shot, and he's pulled it wide now. We can't get a lucky break. We just can't. Gavi. He's going to get it back in the box as well. Pepe now, surely. Pepe's first goal for Barcelona. We'll draw this one level. Get in. Well, that's more like it. We've dominated this one, and we really should be in a better position. Find him in space, and finally he slams it home. We need another, though. We need to win this. I thought we'd win it comfortably. But, I mean, we've played as if it's comfortable. But, you know, they haven't had too many opportunities. Liners now. Pepe's still got it. And the ball through to Jesus Ferreira was beautiful. Ferreira plays a beautiful ball to Arbe. Surely Arbe. And there we go. Just like that, we've turned it around. That's all we needed. That one goal to make them crumble. And now it's 2-1 Barcelona. I'd like to think now as well we can go on and get more. It was beautiful play. Jesus Ferreira did the right thing. And Arbe slots it home. That's a little bit more comfortable. We've got Atletico coming up after this as well. You know, it is good to use the youngsters. But basically right now, we are using very lowly rated players. Go on then, Gavi. Waited and waited. Pepe's run just wasn't very good, was it? Oh, that was a little bit 50-50. Jesus Ferreira now. Good footwork from him. Jesus Ferreira. Oh, straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Arbe. Oh, that's lovely. Returns the ball to Jesus Ferreira, and this would finish it off. He's going to give it across to his compatriot in Pepe. And there we go. A 3-1 Barcelona. This one should be done and dusted now. Super unselfish, that from Jesus. It needed to be, though, really. I think he could have buried this, but we needed the goal. I don't mind how sweaty it is. Well, we made a triple sub. Just freshen up the legs a little bit. Give some more of the boys opportunities here. And we'll see how we get on. Weston McKennie has come on for his first appearance. Yusuf Demir has come on up top as well. Well, McKennie there has picked up the ball instantly. And oh, what a way to make you welcome to Barcelona. What a way to enter the fray and put on that Barcelona shirt for the first time. What a finish from Weston McKennie. Well, I'm glad we signed him because we haven't scored a single goal even close to this all season. That is beautiful. Perfect. This is Awage. About footwork from Yusuf Demir. Fires off the shot. That was lovely footwork from Demir. Showing what he can do. First time playing as a forward. Meg's the player. That is only just past the post. Great opportunity to see the youngsters in this one. And although it was rocky after that first half, we really put them to the sword in the second. And what a welcome to the club for Weston McKennie. Could potentially have a really bright future here at Barcelona. And that man, Ricardo Pepe, as well. We're starting to see a bit of a return on him. Signing him in the summer, the young American. Hopefully him, Jesus Ferreira, those players will all play big parts in the future of this Barcelona team. We got to see a little snippet today of what we've got. I'm still kind of trying to recover from that McKinney goal. Like, that was an unbelievable finish from him. It's so good. Another Dembele bid. We haven't really had bids for anybody else but Dembele in this window. We have to make a decision, though. We have to make a decision. And I'm leaning towards right back. I'm leaning towards right back, and I'm leaning towards Zeki Šilik. He was part of that Lille team that won the league last season. He will only cost 21.5 million, so he really helps the budget. A very talented right back. Between him and Hatterborg, and I like Hatterborg, he got a major injury, which is a problem for him, but I do like Hatterborg. But I think we're going to go for Šilik, so I'm going to approach to buy him now. 21.5 million. It's so cheap. Hopefully we don't have any issues with the contract negotiations as well. And this goes super smoothly, because we've had a few now walk out on us. I'm just going to deny release clauses. The way I play anyway, I'll let players go for realistic amounts of money. I just think they're a bit pointless in this year's game. Well, they've been pointless in every year's game, because in Spain, the actual release clauses they give are massively inflated on purpose to stop people from being able to steal their players. I'm going to actually give him a bit of a pay rise. He's coming to Barcelona. Hopefully this is enough of a pay rise. He wants more, but I'll accept that. It's still nowhere near our cap of 150k, which is where we're only allowed 5 of those players. And I think, to be honest with you, that will probably be our transfer window. I don't think there's any more business that needs to be done by us. I'm quite happy with it. Edmund Tapsoba, though, there. Look at that. That's a brilliant deal for Borussia Dortmund. But I think we've done good business. We've done what we could do. We still have a few injuries. And instead of the Atletico Madrid game, it's actually going to be Mallorca again here in the cup, because we need to make sure we do well. Where do they want us to finish in the cup? They want us to win it, so I can't really afford to be knocked out, because it's critical, and we've already screwed the pooch with the Champions League, so we will play the cup games. How much money does that actually leave us with? 26 million. So, I mean, there's a tiny bit left in the pot, but I don't think there's anybody else we want. Still the early stages of the cup, so I do want to give some of the younger players the opportunity. Ferreira will start again today. Kamara comes back in as CDM. Šilik's going to get his first start. Balde will be in the team, though. A few more of the regulars back in this side for this one, because Mallorca are, after all, in the same division as us. But I still thoroughly expect us to go out there and put on a performance, and maybe a bit more comfortable in the first half than the last cup game. We did beat Mallorca recently as well, so this time we're away. I think we were home last time, but we're in the rain. You know what happens in the rain? It rains goals for Barcelona, unless we're playing against Real Madrid, and then maybe it doesn't rain so many goals for Barcelona. Small amount of rotation, though, in this one. So I still want the young players to keep progressing, to keep playing really well, because they're doing so well at the moment. I also want to keep my job. Getting knocked out of this cup is very detrimental to me not keeping that job. Šilik here for the first time. I think we might have to change his number. I think he's got number 11. Was that there for Šilik? They're moving this ball ridiculously good at the moment. This is ridiculous how well they're moving this ball about. And Ricky Puig there just fell to the ground. Absolutely just fell to the ground. And well in Eric Garcia. Get to that. And are we away to a degree? We might be. Aguero now is probably begging for players to move into better positions. We didn't get it. Ferreira, though, in the end, finds Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati from distance. No Weston McKennie, is he? No Weston McKennie. I don't blame him for taking this on, though. He just got way too much power on it. Play inside to Aguero. Aguero will knock that onto Ricky. Ricky now finds Šilik. He does have a lot of pace, and he'll bring it back for Ferreira. Oh my God, imagine if that had hit the back of the net. What a finish that would have been. He catches it perfectly as well. It's just not on target. Let's see what they could do with a corner. I'm getting slowly happier and happier with our sliders at the moment. I think we're kind of getting into a good position with the sliders. Jesus now. Waiting and waiting, and that is brilliant from him, to be honest with you. That is absolutely brilliant from him. Diego Lainez. I wanted to just fire it to Ansu Fati, didn't I? He's kept on it. He couldn't break through. Oh, that's a great ball over. Is he onside? He is onside. What a finish that is. Who played him on, and why is no one marking him off? This is an unbelievable ball over. I feel like he was off. Maybe Araujo played him on. We're 1-0 again down in the cup. Ridiculous, to be honest with you, considering the scenario. But once again, we find ourselves 1-0 down. We've got a corner here now. It's a poor one, isn't it? Nowhere near him. And we're just a little bit sluggish now. I'm going to need the the second half that's as good as the second half we had in the last cup game, to be honest, because I think we played worse, maybe, in terms of trying to break them down. We had a lot more chances in the last cup game. But again, we seem to be staring the barrel of getting knocked out of the cup. Staring down the barrel, that is. Oh, that's lovely. It's 2. 2 just before half-time, and Mallorca have absolutely passed us to death there. This is just unbelievable play. This is just unbelievable play. What? I can't do anything about that. Just one-touch pass. Ridiculous, and that'll be half-time. Can we get back into it? That's the big question. I think 1 goal, and it might open up a little bit more, but we need to get the 1 goal, and we haven't really looked fluid in possession, like, in terms of help as well that we've had. When we're moving the ball forward, that is better. Aguero now finds Jesus. Ferreira, no, he's just giving the ball away. Just so sloppy going forward at the moment. We are very quickly losing this game of football. Ansu Fati now. There is very, very little space for me to work into. The space I have found is this man here, Balde. And he didn't have many options. I'll give it back in now. Aguero's got to score it. That's the moment. Those kind of moments, they need to hit the back of the net. Well, that's lovely. Aguero now. Wrong ball. I didn't want Ferreira. I wanted Ansu Fati, and Aguero pinged it over to Ferreira. Terrible ball from Aguero, and he's going the right way to being subbed off again. He's either good or he's not good enough. That's a great ball in behind again for Mallorca. Danny Rodriguez, wow, scores the near post, and we are going to be knocked out of the cup. We are potentially getting sacked. Well, Aguero's coming off. He's just so 50-50. Dembele will come on as well for pace, but I've got to be honest, with the time that we've got left in this game, we don't get 3 goals here. We'd be lucky if we get 1. Mara now. Finds Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati wants Ferreira. He's got Ferreira. This could be 1 back. No, it's saved. Ansu! That is 1 back. Pick the ball up, boys. There might just be enough... No, all right, never mind. There might just be enough time to get back into this. Tell you what, this is going to take an almighty comeback. And getting the ball off of them has been my hardest thing so far. Need them to make a few mistakes. When Dembele now has been played in. He's been played super wide, though, by Pepe. I'm getting really frustrated with some of the players today, though. Usman there plays a beautiful ball in. Pepe to Ferreira. Oh, he's got to score it. How does he not score that? It couldn't be easier. And we've just let ourselves down today in this one. They might go straight through here because Amaf is absolutely rapid. We can't catch him. Oh, Rauho gets lucky. Again, Dembele's actually been brilliant. Ferreira again. And can't score. And we've had the chances. We haven't taken them. Well, we need a goal now. Like, right now. McKinney's come on again and he scored. McKinney has come on again. And he's bagged the goal for us. Literally just subbed him on. Literally just subbed him on. It's 3-2. Let's go. We're going to get 1 opportunity. And we're not going to get long to take it. Ansu Fati doesn't take it. What's he doing? What's he doing? Ansu Fati gives away the ball, and that will be game over. And we've been knocked out of the cup, despite the best efforts of certain players. Barcelona's season here is not going well, and we've just been knocked out of the cup. We really have to take a look at ourselves here, because with 4 shots they've scored, don't get me wrong, it was the FIFA-ness of every time they took a shot, it was a worldie. Like that near post goal they scored was absolutely ridiculous. But 9 shots on target today, and we just didn't do the job. I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated with them not scoring those kind of opportunities. We're going to be facing a fire when we get out of this game. We're going to be facing a fire. This is a competition the board wanted us to win. Well, unexpectedly, the board aren't as upset as I thought they would be. I thought they'd be madder. They're not. But, I mean, we're failing a lot of the objectives at the moment. Seems the harshness, potentially, of the objectives might have been turned down a little bit. Got Busquets transfer offer here, and I'm going to keep him, but we're going to have to change stuff up massively in the summer. There goes deadline day. No business really for us to do. We got good business done, I think. McKinney, what a start to his life at Barcelona he has had. Absolutely brilliant. Now, we are second in the league. And we do have an opportunity to potentially even fight for the league. But next time out, it is a huge episode. Atletico Madrid will be played in that one. We've got Genk. Like, we need to start picking up performances. I'm really struggling with having some of our better players out injured at the moment. And it's such a 50-50 episode. We have some good performances. McKinney joins the club and has a really good start to his career. We get knocked out by Mallorca and concede 3 goals extremely sloppily, where Aguero's just non-existent. But he was great in the league game we played. We've been knocked out by Real Madrid. It's a very tough season and we're having a very 50-50 season, but I'm genuinely enjoying it because We wanted this to be somewhat realistic, and we're struggling with Barcelona, just like they are in real life. We've got them playing a lot better than they are in real life, but we are struggling, so we should be. In the next couple of months, we will get De Jong and Depay back, though, which is absolutely massive for us. Those two are being heavily missed at the moment. It feels like I just can't rely on Aguero. He's either good or he's not good. He goes missing. Also, kind of happy with where the sliders are at the moment. The difficulty is there again now since patches. And I'm having a good time and we're getting exciting games of football. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I hope you're all having a good week so far. I've been Yorkiemann. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next one where hopefully we just pick up a lot of wins. I'd love an episode again where we pick up 4 wins. Be bloody lovely.